Be sure to subscribe for more content.
What is up, ladies and gents? Welcome to the BigBC Finance Channel, and I hope you're having a very lovely day today. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Shiba Inu, what has happened to it recently, and where I predict the price to go to in the near future. And of course, I'll be giving you some key price levels and some trades I'm looking to make, so be sure to stay tuned for all of that. And of course, if you appreciate daily analysis on this channel, then be sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. So Shiba Inu, what has happened to it? And of course, as you can see straight in plain sight here, I do believe we could be seeing something that looks like this. Now, of course, I'm pretty excited about this because this is a triangle, but not only is it any ordinary triangle, this is a mega huge triangle that's forming here on Shiba Inu. And as you can see here, it spans that pump that we had back from the 28th of October all the way to where we are now. So it's been here for 5-6 days. And of course, we accompanied it with declining volume. So we see the volume going in this general direction from this high over here. So a breakout on Shiba Inu does look kind of ripe. Of course, we've got this very long resistance that's been going here on Shiba Inu. We've got this kind of support, which I will admit I've had to adjust because before it looked a bit more like this, but of course trend lines are not perfect and the price did come down after the inflation data, so we've had to move the trend line a bit. But my point still stands in the sense that I think we're going to be seeing a triangle and a large breakout in the near future. Now, of course, the price target, if this triangle is respected, and of course I'll be giving you some scenarios as well, because if I draw the price target here, and so that is the first test of the support, which is back over here, and the first test of the resistance, we grab that distance, we drag that measuring tool to where the potential breakout is. So if we break out here, for example, the price comes above this line, for example, and starts going in an upwards direction, then we should be able to see a price target of 15.8 cents here on Shiba Inu. Now, of course, if the opposite were to happen, and both scenarios are possible, guys, because a triangle means there's a large breakout, but we don't know if it's to the bullish or bearish side. If it happens in the opposite direction, then we should be hitting 9 cents here on Shiba Inu. Now, of course, these are quite ambitious price targets in the sense that a 30% pump to the upside probably won't happen in one go. We won't see one massive pump. We'll probably see it happen in stages, or what we might also see is a smaller pump occur from this triangle. So we could see this breakout, we could see momentum and volume occur to the upper side, but of course it's down to what traders think their interpretation of the triangle is. And sometimes they might draw a triangle that looks like this, for example, with the first test and resistance spanning this peak instead of this peak up here, because this one was a parabolic peak here in Shib, and spanning this first test of support here. And of course, if they draw the triangle like that, then the breakout price target becomes 14.2 cents. Still a 16-17% pump here on Shiba Inu, which would be very nice. But if traders are eyeing this level, then what we'd actually see is the price get to this level and it might start dipping down from there. So it might start dipping down from there as traders take their profits and sell their Shiba Inu. So, this is something that could also happen. I've seen this happen in multiple instances before. So this is a scenario that I'm really eyeing out, this lower price target of 14.2 cents. But if there's no indication of the price or the momentum slowing down, then 15.8 is definitely doable. And by the same token, if we do break below this support, then that would mean that we should see a price target of 10 cents if this shorter distance here between the first test of support and resistance, if the triangle is drawn like this, so the resistance just encompasses these peaks here, that would be the price target from that. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here now on Shiba Inu. And of course we're seeing these, and of course we're saying something similar on Bitcoin as well, which is quite important because obviously Bitcoin and other altcoins like Shiba Inu tend to move in tandem. So if Bitcoin makes a nice bullish move like this pump that we had here on Bitcoin, then we should see moves in other altcoins do something similar as well. So if Bitcoin does something bullish, we should see that in Shiba Inu. And by the same token, if Bitcoin does something bearish, then we could also see that in what Shiba Inu does. So for example, if Bitcoin were to break below this triangle and start heading down to the price target of around 19,300, 19,200, then that's going to reflect as well in Shiba Inu. Now the correlation isn't always perfect, but it will add a bearish bias here to what happens on Shiba Inu. And again, if Bitcoin does something like this, where we pump above this resistance here into the 21,000s on Bitcoin, then again a bullish bias here on Shiba Inu, and the price is more likely to do something like this through the resistance. So very exciting stuff on Shiba Inu. We have quite a near deadline here, so if we have a look at where the end of the triangle is, that is around 21 hours from now. So of course 21 hours for Shib to make its mind up. Of course it could make its mind up within the next hour or two, or it could take a little bit longer and just consolidate a little bit further towards the end of the triangle and then make its mind up there. But we won't know until we see a breakout accompanied by large volume that kind of comes up on the indicator like this, and large momentum, so large green or red candles. Taking a quick glance at our trusty MACD and RSI indicators, we can see that Shiba Inu, generally speaking, is now just going in this sideways trend. We can see the momentum has dissipated here on Shiba Inu, since the RSI and the MACD lines are all close to the center. They're just waving in and out of the center compared to how they were back over here when we got lots of oversold readings here on the RSI. And now we're not really getting any here. So it shows that we've lost quite a bit of momentum from this run up that we had on Shiba Inu. And since we're quite close to the center now on those indicators, we are basically going in some sort of sideways trend. So this is kind of characteristic of the consolidation that we're seeing. You know, price has kind of just been in a fairly consistent level, very little volume and very little momentum. But this, if you had to pick an analogy, is like the calm before the storm. Something big should happen at the end of a consolidation period, and this big thing could be bullish or bearish. So price targets ultimately, as I say, 15.8 cents for a breakout on the upside, with an immediate level at 14.2 cents. So if we do break up to the upside, I'll be taking some of my position out at this 14.2 cent level. And again, if we break below this trend line, this support here that we have on Shib, then I'll be looking for 10 cents immediately and 9 cents as the final price target. I'm doubtful that we'll get down to 9 cents, however, because that would mean that we'll be lower than where the price is over here. And in fact, 10 cents would be quite a bit of a stretch. So chances are, if we ever do get down to 10 cents, then I'll be taking my profits out if I short from below this trend line here, if we do get a breakdown below the support. So that's what I'm looking at, and that's pretty much all I have to say about Shiba Inu. Excited to see what happens, and of course is gonna and of course, if this triangle is respected, then we should see something happen within the next few hours. So looking forward to seeing what happens there. But that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are holding Shib, do let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video.